Hi guys, please listen carefully. I know that investing in assets seems like to be the new trend, especially right now during the economic crisis and during the inflation.
So pick some of your favorite asset classes and just DCA into those weekly or monthly, whatever period you want to do.
Especially here on YouTube, you find a lot of creators who are telling you to invest in assets now. But does investing in assets can make you rich much faster than investing in your own businesses? If you are in your 20s and you're currently figuring out your financial situation and especially your financial future, this video here is for you. Let's dive in. First of all, it's important to consider what stage of financial journey you're in right now. Are you currently just starting out and don't have much money, or do you already have built up a fortune? Don't get me wrong. Investing is a good thing, but if you have only a couple $1,000s for investing in normal assets will not make you rich. Of course, you maybe make some good money by investing in high-risk options like the crypto market, especially in a bull run. But in a normal scenario with a healthy return rate of 8 to 10%, for example through an ETF by investing in the S&P 500, you will not become rich in the next 10 years, especially when you're living in a high-tax country like Germany or another country in Europe. Even in 30 years you would not be a millionaire at the end. Let me show you that. But first, for all people who doesn't know what an ETF is, in easy words, an ETF is a collection of different shares by different companies with a different focus. These companies could be from different countries all around the world. It depends on the focus which the ETF has. That means if you're investing in an ETF, you're automatically investing through several companies. And this, guys, potentially can minimize your risk. Why? Because if one company gets bankrupt, there are a lot of other companies in the pool which are able to have a good performance. Okay guys, now I'm on the official website by BlackRock where they already have an ETF savings plan calculator which we can use now. And I just want to show you how much you would earn if you invest in an ETF. So let's imagine you're in your 20s and you're able to invest one time $3,000. Through your work, you're able to invest about 300 euros or dollars per month in your ETF savings plan. And guys, let's be honest, here in Europe, 300 euros is a lot for an average worker. Also like to invest in the S&P 500, which here is calculated with an annually return rate of 7.88%. 7.88% is calculated by BlackRock based on the data of the S&P 500 in the last 20 years. And let's imagine you're able to invest these 300 euros or dollars per month for 30 years. So after 30 years, you will get about 440,000 euros, which honestly with the compounding effect is a really great income after 30 years. That honestly means that if you're saving your money in an ETF savings plan, of course you earn a lot of more money during the compounding effect than leaving your money just in the bank for 30 years. Now my question to you, do you really think you're able to invest 300 euros or dollars per month in your ETF savings plan, and that's for 30 years? Don't get me wrong, investing your money in assets like an ETF could be a good idea, especially if you like to protect your money from inflation or low interest rates during the financial crisis. But guys, really, do you want to be half of a millionaire in 30 years? Is that your dream? Leaving your money in the bank is like seeing a cannibal eating itself. Nothing will left over. You have to understand, during the inflation, your money year per year loses in value. In easy words, year per year you can buy less stuff. Now, if you already have a fortune, the story changes for you and the world seems to be different. With a healthy 8 to 10% return rate on $1 million portfolio, you are potentially looking at making $80,000 to $100,000 euros per year. Depending on where you live, you could have a pretty good life. For me here in Europe and especially in Germany, this would mean that I don't have to work anymore and that I can focus only on my projects. That would be awesome. And guys, the same goes with real estate. In Europe, especially in Germany, it's a common thing that people save their money up to 300, 400,000 euros. And after that, they go to the bank to get a loan to buy a new house or a new flat. But guys, this is a thing you only can do if you already have earned some money in past. And guys, of course, at this point you should ask yourself again, do I want to work my ass off just for going to the bank and get a credit with bad conditions just to buy me a house or a flat? Probably no. But if you buy a house or some flats to rent it out to different people and guests, that's another case. But again, You are not at this point, and to be at this point, you have to earn some money before. So if you don't have much money, how can you reach this state? If you're just starting out, my personal advice, and again, that's only my personal advice, at the end you can do whatever you want, is that you take your small money and invest it in yourself. Investing in yourself and in your new businesses is key. Because guys, again, let's be real, a couple $1,000 invested in stocks, crypto, real estate, watches will not make you rich. Maybe if you invest in cocaine, okay, but that's another case, that's illegal and you can start your career in prison, okay?
Plata o plomo.
But that's where investing in yourself and in your own businesses comes in. Investing in yourself and in creating something new, something big. That's the real way to make bank. Okay, still not convinced? Let me share a story with you, okay? Let me share a quick story about 3 guys here in my hometown which took an opportunity during the COVID pandemics. You have to know, guys, that during the COVID pandemics it was possible for everyone to go out and get tested for coronavirus for free. For completely free. That means you were able to go out to such testing stations which are operated by people like you and me, and these operators, every time they tested someone, they earned between 12 and 20 euros per test. The government paid them these amounts, really. And guys, let me tell you, these testing stations had about 400 customers per day. So the 3 guys were like, if the testing stations are making so much money, how much money are the people and companies making which deliver them the tests? So what they basically did was very easy. They organized some companies in China and got some tests delivered, and here in Germany they sold it for a higher price to pharmacies and these testing stations. And guys, I know them personally. Within 2 years they turned themselves into multimillionaires. And now with all that money they have, they're investing wisely and with a healthy risk into new assets, new opportunities, real estate, stocks, watches, all this kind of stuff. So let's make things clear. What is the next step for you? You can start investing in yourself by learning a new skill with buying, for example, a new course. Take me as an example. I always wanted to learn programming, so I found a great course on YouTube which cost me about, I think, $30, $35. But guys, this course helped me to open my software agency, and now I would say I'm making quite okay money with minimal effort. But please guys, it's not only about programming. Any investment in yourself is a good idea. Another example for a good investment is my camera setup. I think I paid about $1,200 for everything. With your new learned skills, you can start offering companies your services. Another option is that you create a new product which solves a specific problem for a specific group of people or companies. I mean, yes, you could start a startup. My business partners and I have invented a grocery station. You can think of an Amazon locker which can cool and heat at the same time. And we are now trying to offer this grocery station to companies like DoorDash, Getir and so on. If this works out, we probably make way more money than investing in new assets right now or offering our services through our agency. Yes, of course, it's a higher risk, but at the end, everything is about leverage and building scalable products. And in my opinion, creating a new product which you can sell multiple times is more efficient than offering your services. It's like writing a book. Yes, in the beginning, you have a lot of effort you have to put up front, but after finishing that book, you can sell it multiple times without more effort because the book is already written. That means a scalable product. And if you have scalable products, that's the point where you don't change your active time with your work anymore. And that's where we get in. Please guys, just keep in mind, starting new companies and building new products brings a lot of risks, of course. And keep in mind that success is never guaranteed. Okay, let's sum up how you can start. First step, invest in yourself. No matter if it's a book about developing something or creating a new service. Step 2, try to solve specific problems with your new skills or try to build a product which can solve the new problems. Step 3, go out and talk to potential customers, talk to your first customer. Because this is the point where you can make serious money. And step 4, if you already have a good cash flow, then you can start thinking about investing in new assets, watches, stocks, real estate and all this kind of stuff. Keep repeating this process and then you're on your way to financial independence and to freedom to pursue new opportunities. I'm Samir and I'm sharing my journey of becoming a millionaire. So make sure you subscribe my channel and see you in the next videos, guys.